When you first start out on your trading journey, it can seem like a confusing and daunting task. But in this video, I will show you, as a complete beginner, how to understand the basics of candlestick charts. If you're anything like me, then this is what you thought trading was like. Look at these charts. They can be confusing. They have these lines, these zigzags, these colors. What are all of these strange indicators that don't seem to make any sense at all? By the end of this video, you'll be able to understand the basics of a chart and certainly candlesticks. If you strip away all the indicators from all the charts, what you're left with is this. What you see in this chart are candles that represent one day of trading from a Forex chart. What you're looking at now is the raw data that would be called naked price action. This is the most important information that any trader is going to need. It tells you exactly what the price is doing at any given period that tend to be either bullish or bearish. On the left here, we have a green candle, which represents a bullish candle. A bullish candle simply indicates the price has increased during this time period. Vice versa, on the right is the red candle that is bearish. A bearish candle simply indicates the price has decreased during this time period. When I'm talking about periods, what I mean is that each fully formed candle represents the price action over a specific time period. So if you're looking at a 1 hour chart, then each fully formed candle represents 1 hour worth of price action. On a daily chart, you would see each candle represents a fully formed day, and so on. Now, within the candles themselves, we can learn so much more information from these data-rich rectangular shapes. This part of the candle is known as the body. What the body shows us is the specific price action relating to the opening and the closing price. So for the bullish candle, the bottom of the candle body shows the opening price, and the top of the candle shows the closing price. Vice versa, on a bearish candle, are reversed. So the top of the body is the opening price, and the bottom of the body is the closing price. What you're going to see on charts, along with candles, are candles like this, with vertical lines stretching from both ends, potentially both ends, of the body. Each of these candles is the same. The green still shows a price increase, and the red still shows that the price has decreased over this time period. The body of the candle still holds the information of the open and closed price action for each candle. The vertical lines coming off of the candles that you can see that stretch from the top and the bottom have different terms, but they all mean the same thing. They are known as the wick, the tail, or the shadow. Information that is added by the wick is the highest and the lowest price for that period. Not that it closed, but that's what it reached to. This means that the price would have touched the very top of that black line or the very bottom of the black line, aka the wick, as the candle was forming before it closed in that time period. As you can imagine now, that this is very, very valuable information for a trader. Now, I won't get into it on this video, but I will in a future video to outline more detail of candle patterns as we move through the series. What you're seeing here is a Forex chart that I've highlighted one of the candles. And as you can see from the box, all the information of the candle that is provided for you. You can see the opening price, the high of the candle, the low of the candle, and the closing price of the candle. You'll see one other type of candle on your charts, and they look like these. They are known as doji candles, and they have little to no body at all. What is a doji candle? Well, doji candle is telling you that the price opened and closed at the same or very near the same price. This is known because there is little or no body, So although the price may have moved quite significantly during this time period, it closed back on or very near its opening price. If we look at this chart, you'll see that all the information represented on this chart is simply based around price action. Here we can see some bullish candles and the market pushes higher as prices increased. Also bearish candles showing price decreasing, and so the market is falling. You can also see that the vast majority of the candles have wicks or tails, shadows, whatever term you want to use, and they usually are visible on both ends of the candle. Not always, but usually. And finally, you can see the doji candles, where the price has opened and closed at the same price or very near the same price. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I intend to put together a series of them, taking you from the foundations right through to trading mastery. I spent a lot of time learning and unfortunately suffered a lot of stress and heartache, not to mention financial loss. So the series that I put together will be exactly what I have learned, and will share some valuable tips along the way. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and come back for more updates. Thanks, and have a good night.